Chapter 5 of Tellus Another by Winfred Hurst, SDS. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Maria Therese. Grandfather's Warning. The weather had been bitterly cold, and then had softened somewhat. Afterwards, for 3 whole days, the snow had gently fallen. The falling flakes, though gentle, had yet kept Rob and Bessie in the house, and in their room. 'Twas a bright winter morning when the jolly sun once more peeped smilingly over the eastern horizon. Rob, looking out of the window, saw a pure white carpet of snow, sparkling and glittering as far as the eye could reach. Now he would have some fun, he thought. Yes, he knew what he would do. He would hurry out, quickly make a snowman in the garden below, and spring a pleasant surprise on Bessie. 'Twas a great idea. In a twinkling he was down in the garden. One big ball of snow was soon rolled up. This was the base. Another equally large was placed upon it. And so in a short time the body was finished, but the head was still wanting. Hurrying to a sunny spot where the snow was soft, Rob shaped a head and neatly attached it to the snowman's broad shoulders. But arms were also lacking. Luckily he found 2 sufficiently long pieces of lace. These he fastened in the snowy sides. He must hurry, else Bessie would see him before he was finished. Then all would be spoiled. Eyes were yet wanting, and a nose and a mouth. Only a few seconds, and he had brought charcoal from the kitchen, and there stood Mr. Snowman in all his glory, a masterpiece of boyish skill. Away he went to get Bessie. Wouldn't she be delighted? But while Rob had been working, another had been watching. This was Tom, a neighbor boy. He disliked Rob because the latter, being more diligent, was always ahead of him in class. Now, as soon as Rob had gone, he leaped over the fence and with a few blows and kicks and shoves, completely destroyed the newly made snowman. Then he hid in some nearby bushes and waited. He wanted to see and laugh at Rob's surprise and pain. Rob hastened back with Bessie. There lay Mr. Snowman, a shapeless mass. Instinctively he looked around for the author of this deed. There, across the fence, was Tom, laughing and rubbing his hands in wicked glee. The blood rushed to Rob's head. He would show him such meanness. He bent down and picked up a stone. Already about to swing his arm, he paused. Grandfather's warning seemed to ring in his ears. You are master of the stone while it remains in your hands. Let it fly, and you cease to be its master. He conquered himself with an effort, turned and went away. Bessie followed, and together they made a second snowman in another part of the garden. Tom had expected Rob to throw and to say hard words. That would have pleased him. But since he did neither, Tom was filled with shame at his own petty baseness. He saw that Rob was a man, and that he himself was mean, a coward, and no man. The next day at school he asked Rob's pardon. They shook hands and became fast friends. And, as a result, Tom became as model a boy as was Rob. 'Twas all due to grandfather's warning and to Rob's self-control. End of chapter 5.